Bonjour, this is Cyril from Work Smarter, Live Better. In this video, I want to discuss how to manage all those new tools we are now bombarded with. When I work with leaders and large corporate, what I've seen is a big change on the tool we're using. I mean, think about 10, 15 years ago, the main tool we're using was papers. There was papers everywhere. And the communication tool was email. That you wanted to talk to someone, either you pick up the phone or you send an email. And now we're seeing all those new tools arriving. You've got Teams and Slack as communication tool. You've got Trello, you've got Planner, you've got Yara, Asana, Yammer. I mean, you name it, you have many tools. And it created a lot of confusion. One, it created a fear of volume. People look at me and say, Cyril, email is already a nightmare, and now I have to check my Slack and my Teams and my Trello. Oh my goodness, I'm spending so much time on this. It created a fear of the unknown. I mean, there's so many tools that I don't know how to use. I see other people or other colleagues, younger people using them, and I'm like, well, how do I use this? And it created another fear that I call the dinosaur fear. But if I not jump into starting learning those tools, I'm going to be a dinosaur because that's where the world is moving. So I want to share with you two advice. My first one is about clarity. Be clear about what tool for what. And my number one is about communication as a team. Discuss with the team what tool you're going to use. So clarity. You need to be very clear what tool for what. Very simple example. For me, there are tools that I use to capture and to write information. So the tool they're using are Word and OneNote. Now, you can still use paper, that's okay, but very clear, when I take notes, what am I using? Then there's tool for filing. Now, I use OneDrive, you can use SharePoint. What is your filing tool? Then there are tools for tasking. Now, for me, the tool that I use for tasking are Outlook Calendar. I put what I need to do there, and Outlook Task. We also use Trello. Okay, for you, decide individually and as a team, what are your task tools? And then the last one is communication tool. Communication tool is how do I communicate with the team? For years it has been by email. Now it used to be used by Slack or by Teams. And that brings me to my second point, which is really important to have a communication framework with the people you're working with, having a discussion, what tool do we use for what? Once you have clarified, there's a really important thing in the back of my mind here, which is it's only a tool. Be very clear what tool you need. And in a way, it's only a tool. It's more about what tool you use for what and what process you use behind that. So my question to you is, what tool do you want to use for what? And have you taken the time to discuss that with the people that you're working with? This is this week Work Smarter, Live Better tip. You have a lovely day. À bientôt.